I would like to start this video with saying a huge shout out, Jesus Christ, a huge shout out to the two people that kind of inspired this video. The first one is Louis Rossmann. He has a great YouTube channel. I love listening to him. I don't want to say complain, but for a lack of better terms, complain and explain different things that he kind of talks about between like lack of privacy or like right to repair kind of stuff, and other stuff as well, kind of sprinkled in there, but that's kind of his main shtick, it seems like. Apologies if I kind of, misconstrued the actuality of your channel there, Louis, or Lewis. Not sure really which one it is, but the second person I'd like to give a quick shout out to is actually Jaden Animations. Her latest video talking about some difficulties she's been having, as she stated, a rant video, also kind of hit the nail on the head for me. And I've been following Jaden for years, and I love her. I love her animations. Go check her out too. But let's start with Jaden's video, because I think it's a little bit easier for me to explain. So in her video, she talked about how it seems like everything nowadays needs an app or internet access, or needs some kind of, bullshittery technology, or, it's something of the sort. Like, she talked about how her kitty litter box needs like an app and Wi-Fi to operate, which, I mean, is probably not really the case if you're getting like just one you can do manually. You can still get a plastic box for that. But if you get one that's like, taking, recording your cat's weight, or like, auto cleaning itself, then yeah, it probably does need at least, a electronic wire going to your wall, but maybe an app as well. So I feel like that's kind of like on her. Like, she wanted the ease of not really needing to take care of the kitty litter box too much, but I still agree with her. I think it's bullshit. Another thing she kind of said about was her car. She got a car recently for, I would assume, many thousands, but she was like for thousands of dollars, which I guess that's not really the point of this video, although that could be another point of the video. Cars are way too expensive nowadays. And she was complaining about how in order to get into like the dash, yeah, I guess technically like the glove compartment, I guess that is technically kind of the dash, but in order to get into her glove compartment, she had to say like, there was no like handle, like you can't reach over and grab it and open it. You have to like speak into the microphone, and every time she speaks into the microphone, like glove compartment, the little like nozzle for her gas would like flip open, and then like her car needed like an update one day for like its music radio. I'm not really sure how touchscreen cars work, but like her like radio app or whatever needed like an update, so it just wouldn't play music. So she had to like sit in rush hour traffic in LA for like hours without music, which, I mean, like, I have an older car, right? And there's an aux plug-in. I know most phones nowadays don't have like little aux plug-in, but like, I fucking love auxes. I love the aux cords, right? I so many fond memories of me and my friends and, family, close ones, plugging in our aux cords, driving around, singing some of our favorite songs. I never want to see aux cords go away, and I'm going to push super hard to get them back, which it seems like we are maybe slowly getting them back. But I also have like a little portable radio, because the radio in my Jeep is not working right now, and I'm just too fucking lazy to go out and buy another radio. So I have like this little portable like stereo that I guess not really a stereo, but this little portable speaker that I take, into the Jeep that I use for my radio. So I feel like that's one way she could, get around it. But I mean, obviously it's a touch screen in her vehicle. it's there for a purpose. You might as well use it, right? You paid for the car, might as well use everything that's available to you. But it is really stupid how it needs an update for it to work. But then like she was also complaining about the like, you know, touch screen iPad for her car instead of having like dials and knobs, which is like, if it's illegal to use your phone when you're driving, how is it any different if your car has a touch screen instead of like dials? I think even using dials when you're driving is really hard and sketchy, even for like really experienced drivers, right? But like a fucking touchscreen, and like any touchscreen I've interacted with in a car is the most confusing and difficult thing ever. Maybe I'm just stupid, dumb, old soul type, you know, brain when it comes to like modern day cars and usage, but like it's so stupid and it's so wrong. Like bring the dials back, bring the buttons, screw your freaking touch screen bullshit iPad crap. That shit's garbage and it's hard to use. No one likes it. Also, your Sirius XM fucking sucks ass, okay? It is a horrible product. Stop putting Sirius XM in your vehicles because they suck ass. That is so horrible. They play the same 20 fucking songs on every radio station. That's a rant in itself. I'm sorry, but she was also talking about how like trying to book appointments anymore is like difficult. She was giving us like a really quick story about how her apartment had, you know, some plumbing problems and the company was basically just giving her the runaround, and like it got pushed off for like months, and then they said that they had to cancel it, but then the next day without warning the guy showed up at 6 a.m. and a plumber showing up at your house at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is when the plumbers are starting to work. So what kind of fucking hours are these plumbers on, unless it's a 24-hour plumbing service, right? So like, what? And like, you don't even call her to like say, hey, we got a plumber coming out, like be there, be awake. No, it's 6 a.m. She calls after she sees a missed call from the company, and she's like, yo, what's up? And they're like, oh yeah, our plumber was there, but no one was answering the door. No shit, it's 6 a.m. And without warning, too. You canceled the day before on her. She's not going to know that. And then she was also saying about, like, this whole video started out with a story about her going to the bank trying to get a new credit card. And the bank was like, yeah, we don't do credit cards. What? A bank doesn't do credit cards? I just got a credit card because my other credit card expired. I didn't even order this credit card. They're sending me credit cards. They're like, motherfucker, you don't even got a choice. You're using this credit card. You're using this credit card. You're gonna fucking use it and you're gonna like it. So, Jaden, hit me up. If you take over the payments on this credit card that I didn't request for, you can have it. I'll send you over all the details. You just take care of the payments, all right? That sound like a good deal? But, anyways, great video, Jaden. Amazing work as always. I love your content. I love your channel. Keep it up, girl. You're killing it. If you do ever retire, I hope it's not completely, the every once in a while videos is fine. But yeah, love your content. I know you'll never see this, but great fucking job. Thank you for entertaining me and countless others, millions throughout the years. You're a fucking OG. And then Louis Rossman, he was talking about recently, one of his videos that I saw was a refrigerator. Well, not a refrigerator. Refrigerators are now being made with like ads built in, and like what you go to like open your fridge. I don't know how it works, right? This is how I'm imagining it, right? You go to open your fridge and like it just locks, and it's like, please watch this 30-second ad in order to open your fridge, and you're just like, I just wanted the goddamn milk. I just wanted to open my fridge and get the fucking milk. and you have to sit here and watch this 30-second ad that's probably like, do you have cancer? Well, try our medicine, but this medicine could kill you. And you're just like, why am I watching this ad? Why are you showing me this ad for a medication when you say one of the side effects could literally be fucking death? You think I want to take that medicine after learning that the medicine that's helping me stay alive could kill me? That's like, who thought of this as a great marketing idea? Who thought of this? But, he also has another video talking about, actually, it just came out, I think, yesterday of me making this video, maybe 2 days ago, of a company suing a YouTuber because he made a review on their product. And they're suing him for all kinds of, like, dumb stuff. Like they're claiming that his 74,000 video, view video is, like taking potential customers away from them, which, I mean, I guess, but, like, 74,000 people, I mean, like, they could find information from other sources, but then they're also claiming stuff like he's making biased and, like, untrue statements within his video, and it's kind of like, well, no. Like, one of the arguments was, like, we have an 1.5 inch space of, like, not space, 1.5 inch amount of, like, play between, like, the pulley system for the it's like a workout machine. It's probably something like you can pull down, like the pulley system for, like, weights you can pull down or something. It's what I'd imagine, right? I don't really know. I wasn't watching it. I was kind of listening to his background music. But, like, there's an 1.5 inch worth of slack in, like, the pulley system, and it's like, well, they're like, customers like it at various lengths, and it's like, yeah, but an 1.5 inch is kind of fucking crazy, because if you're lifting weights, you don't want all this extra little fucking, slack. You just want to fucking just start ripping it, right? So, like, I don't know. When I was working out, I don't want any slack, because slack can really hurt you, because you're not expecting it. If you're not used to a weight system and you got slack in it before you start hitting the weight, you could be not used to it. So whenever you're going back up, you could really hurt yourself, because you're not going to be used to, like, the just, like, sudden stoppage, and it could just jump back on you. Or even when you're pulling down, you're just kind of going to be ready to just, like, immediately start pulling on it. If you got 1.5 inches, you're just going to fucking bring it down really quick. So I don't know what retard thought 1.5 inches worth of slack was a good idea, but it's really fucking not when you're working with weight. And trust me, other than working out, I've dealt with heavy things all my life. You don't want 1.5 inches of fucking slack, okay? You just want to know that you're immediately dealing with all the fucking weight, because it could really hurt you, especially depending on how much fucking weight you're dealing with. So, but hey, I'm not the genius that designed the stupid product, so who knows? Maybe they'll send me a fucking lawsuit next. Oh boy, wouldn't that be something? Boy, that's crazy. But yeah, he's been talking about a bunch of right to repair and stupid bullshit companies doing stupid bullshit shit. And yeah, huge shout out to Louis Rossmann, because he's fucking killing it, and I'm with him every step of the way. And trust me, I've also been getting really irritated and mad about companies and the kind of bullshit they're kind of running through. In case you haven't heard, there's a current, like, proceeding in, it might be Congress, I don't remember, but what it is basically they're trying to make it to where the military, okay, the actual military, doesn't have the right to repair any of their own equipment. So imagine you're driving your vehicle, right? You're driving your Humvee, and a rocket comes and hits the side of the Humvee, right? It explodes, but it doesn't, explode entirely, killing everybody. It's just like there's a lot of damage. You got to repair the door, but you're just like, oh yeah, we need 2 inches of, like, this. I don't know, throwing in a random number, 3/16 bolt. We got a whole bunch of those over there, you know, just sitting around not doing anything. And the company's like, oh, no, you can't repair that. You have to request us. You have to get permission from us in order to repair your Humvee door. And you're just like, well, we got the bolt over there. We can just do it. Well, no. This is a law. You don't have the right to repair this door that's keeping you alive. So now the Humvees just got to sit around and fucking wait, and we have to waste taxpayer dollars because the military can't repair their own shit. So this whole thing is going to lead to a whole clusterfuck, because if it starts in the military, you know it's going to trickle down. So not only are we going to be paying more money in taxes, because the military is going to have to dish out more money to these fucking retarded ass companies because they don't have the right to repair their own shit anymore. But now we're also going to be losing jobs in the public sector, because now imagine if you get, I don't know, let's say your headlight goes out and, I don't know, a rock hits it and it smashes and shatters. Well, now you can't take it to the, you know, Joe Schmo shop up the road. You have to take it to the dealership, because you don't have the right to repair your own vehicle. Only the dealership does, because they're a direct, middleman for the company. So, like, let's say you drive, I don't know, a Buick. So you can only take your vehicle to a Buick shop, because only Buick has the right to repair their own stuff. You can't take your headlight to Joe Schmo shop up the road. Joe Schmo's now out of a job because he can't repair anything, because his whole business model is fixing vehicles at a cheaper price than the dealership. So this is going to fuck over everything. So it is absolutely stupid, and everyone knows why the companies are doing it, right? Because they're fucking greedy and selfish, money-hungry little pricks. But it's gonna fuck over everybody, and when you fuck over everybody, you're gonna have no one on your side. And you know what? At that point, whatever bad things happen to your company, that's on you, brother. You wanted this, you're gonna get it. Of course, I'm not calling for violence. I'm just stating that when you fuck around, you're gonna find out. But anyway, that's the video. Enough ranting and bullshittery from me. This is actually the second time I recorded this video, and it's a lot calmer this time, if you can believe it or not. The first time my audio wasn't picking up, so I had to fix that really quick. But again, huge shout out to Luis Rossman and Jaden Animations. Jaden Animations, a fucking OG YouTuber, great person from all of her videos and everything that I've seen. Obviously I don't know her as a person, but love you, Jaden. Obviously not in a weird way, but love your videos. Thank you for the countless time and years and memories of entertainment. I appreciate you for that. And Luis Rossman, man, keep it up. You're a real one. You're a true OG. And man, I hope someday I could get big enough we can have a conversation. That'd be cool, and that'd be dope. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. Again, check those two out. They are amazing. I love them. I hope you have a great day, evening, night, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. Stay safe, stay beautiful. Kitty's over there sleeping. If you can't tell, you didn't see him. Hi, kitty. But catch you next time. Bye.